All right, hello, welcome to the round of 8 of the rival StarCraft 2 League. This is going to be matches, or excuse me, sets 3 and 4 of this round of 8 bracket series. So now we've definitely got into the brackets. So if you look on stream, you should see that tonight's lineup consists of SirRobin and HuShang, and then GameTime and Creature. GameTime and Creature being the first players up for the round of 8 for today. And we did see that yesterday we had some good games that were played. Yesterday there was Believe versus Revolution, and Revolution barely scraped by with a 3-2 win. While we have Semper and Foxter, it was kind of a rollover at that, but we all know that Semper is a very, very good player. So Semper definitely took that convincingly here. So we're gonna jump into these next matches. We're gonna jump into these next few matches with GameTime and Creature first, and then SirRobin and HuShang after that. So with me today we have our veteran Kaboosh from Rival Gaming, as well as Marth, another member of Rival Gaming, coming here to drop some knowledge bombs on us. Welcome.
How's it going?
Hey.
How's it going?
Yeah, great. I'm glad to have you guys here. Now that you guys are entered the picture, I'm gonna go back behind the camera and mute myself. So take it away.
All right, so how's everyone doing? I'm Kaboosh. With me is Marth, and yeah, got some pretty good games to cast today.
Yeah, a couple of
Excellent, two excellent
PVZs.
PVZs.
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited about today. Got 4 Grandmaster players, 2 PVZs, and I don't know, should be a good day.
Yeah, definitely should be some very high level series.
All right, so I think we should be getting into the game here pretty soon, maybe in 1 or 2 minutes. But I don't know, do you happen to know anything about any of these 4 players? Or are you, like me, kind of a novice when it comes to these guys?
So, in the round of 16, I got to cast Creature's group, and he was in there with a few Zergs. He absolutely tore them apart. So it should be really fun to see him. Maybe Game Time has studied up on how Creature likes to play. Got some timings to exploit, because as well as solid as Creature played, his builds were very predictable. He used pretty much the same build every game. So we're going to see if he's going to change it up, maybe throw some mind games in there.
Yeah, so hopefully he does, because I guess I don't know if he was doing the same thing every time. Maybe if Game Time did his homework, then he should be able to just kind of key in on that and take him out. But I suppose we'll see here pretty shortly.
Yeah.
Let's see. I did actually look these guys up on Eligulac before. Well, when I heard that these guys were going to be players for today, and let's see. We've got my little notes here. Yeah, Game Time. He's got about 30 games played versus Protoss. It's his worst matchup. He's got about a 37% win rate. He did 2-0 Desro pretty recently though, so that's
Really?
that's not bad. Yeah, he 2-0 Desro and some online cup or something, or qualifier. So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, definitely.
And Creature, yeah, PVZ. His PVZ is 50%. He's got almost 50 games played, and it's actually his best matchup according to Eligulac. So not too many games played. Recorded games for either of these guys. But looks like we're going into the game here shortly.
Yep. We're going to go into game 1 here on Catalina. Pretty strange map for PVZ.
Yeah. I mean, the third is going to be pretty hard for Protoss to take here, but we're going to see if that's something he goes for.
All right, so down here in the 5 o'clock position, we have the pink Protoss playing for Team Ascension Pro. It is Creature.
And in the 9 o'clock position, the yellow Zerg playing for Team InfPro. I'm not quite sure what Inf stands for, but at any rate, it is Game Time.
It's the Team Infinity NA. It's their pro division.
Oh, nice. All right, so no early pool shenaniganry. I guess we can at least note that already. But
and Creature is changing it up. The build that he went for pretty much every game in the round of 16 was a Nexus first. But putting this pylon up here makes it pretty unlikely that that's the build he's going to choose. It's probably going to be a gateway expand.
But it should be some sort of 13 gate. We're gonna see. I guess we'll see if he drops his Cyber Core before his Nexus or after. You know, you can do both, of course, as Protoss. But if he wants to be a little safer, I suppose he'll go for gas core before the Nexus. If he wants to get it, you know, a little more economic, a little more risky, he might go for Nexus after Gateway. But we're just gonna have to see. And
as I say that, he's up at 15 probes right now, so he might actually be going for that Nexus first. I don't understand the pylon placement to go into a Nexus first.
Yeah, I mean, you will see this now and again, you know, a Nexus into Gateway in the main. It is frankly a little bit risky, but it looks like he might get away with it here because Game Time is going for a hatch first. And in fact, following it up with it looked like that was a 15 or rather a 16 gas into a 16 pool. So pretty damn standard here for Game Time.
Yeah, he's got not looking with his Overlord scouts. He hasn't quite seen the Nexus yet. Elected not to drone scout, so it's going to be probably another 20 seconds or so before he sees that Nexus.
Yeah. In fact, he may just go ahead and he's going to spot it with his Overlord here.
Something we saw in the games yesterday, it was Revolution versus Believe. Revolution scouted the Nexus first, and he went for an 8 Roach bust with like a mass scaling follow-up against the Nexus first. It was pretty damn strong. So we could see Game Time maybe go into something similar like that. Now that he's seen the Nexus, we're going to have to see how he's going to react. If he's going to try to be aggressive or if he's going to take a pretty early third of the zone.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose so. I mean, he has pulled off gas after speed, so I guess we really won't see that Roach play, but certainly
that is true.
Good to see it at some point in the future. It looks like he just made 2 lings here. It's going to send him down, and send him drone out to take his third. So looking like a pretty normal game so far. But once that Cyber Core did just finish, so pretty shortly here it looks like we're going to see what Creature's plan is for this game. Is it going to be a Stargate? Is it going to be some sort of gateway play? Might he go Robo? This doesn't strike me as a particularly good map for an Immortal all-in, but it's obviously too early to say what it's going to be here.
Got a bit of a pause here. Game Time getting some spikes. Creature is not.
Okay. Well, that is unfortunate. Guess it's all better. All right.
Gonna get back into it.
Cool. So we have resumed here. Game Time is plopped down his third hatch. Speed looks to be finishing up here within the next 20 seconds or so. But I don't think he's going to make a flood of lings. Or actually, as I say that, 6 lings. So what do you think his plan might be here?
I don't think he's going to get any damage done. Because Creature's going to complete this wall here. With this out on hold position, he's going to need a lot of lings to do anything here. Maybe it's like a minimal amount of links. Maybe he's just hoping to catch Creature as he moves out. Maybe keep some tabs on the army. See when he does move out.
Yeah. All right. So he's got. Yeah. I agree for sure. He's got those 7 lanes. I hear 9 now, and I suppose if Creature did decide, say, to move out of his base, then he might have to regret that and given his link out here. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case here. He has gone for +1 and 2 more gateways, so just super standard. It looks like he might be looking to take his third here, actually. Wow.
Yeah. We haven't seen any tech here from Creature yet. He's just on 3 gateways and a Cybercore, and he's researching +1 weapons. But he really hasn't committed to anything yet.
Just a fast expand build, it looks like. I mean, he did take that Nexus around 7 minutes, so... Oh shit. Oops, I can't say that, can I? Never mind. What is this supposed? It's supposed to be a PG cast, right? So, sorry, but
yeah, it's fine.
Anyway, those lanes didn't really get anything done. It looked like Creature might lose a sentry there, but nope, his reactions were on point. Uh-oh, a little Ling attack with a third. Shouldn't get a cancel here, but
nice force field's gonna keep the surface area of the wings out.
Really nice.
Push it back.
All right, so I guess Creature, this Nexus for him is going to be able to finish, and he, let's see, what is the worker count here? 57 drones, 50 probes. So, frankly, in a 3-base versus 3-base situation like this, with roughly equal worker counts, I mean, Creature has to be happy here.
Yeah. I will note that his production tab is completely empty right now. So I'm not sure what his plan is. Ling counterattack here. Yeah. I've actually recall him doing a similar build where he gets this 3rd base and actually doesn't make any probes. And he just goes kind of all in with a macro nexus, quote unquote.
Huh. Well, he's got 7 gateways here, so that is definitely a possibility, and he's got this proxy pylon going down, so it looks like he might actually be right on that. If we see him warp in a full round of stalkers here, yeah, 4 stalkers, it looks like he's going to go for this third of the Zerg.
And he's got a nice window, like a +1 for the Zerg is still a minute off, and roach speed is about 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So this angle is actually going to be really nice because those force fields are just going to totally lock out the Zerg. And that's a free 3rd base, and he can just recall behind all of this.
Yeah, really, really smart play here by Creature. I mean, nothing too revolutionary or anything, but
so Game Time is going for the counterattack of the 3rd base, but if he recalls here, he can save that and be in an amazing position. But I think he's just going to sack this 3rd base and maybe try to force a base trade.
Yeah, that's what it looks like here, for sure. And this 1-1 it looks like going to finish, but does that even matter here when Creature stalkers and sentries are all up in Game Time's base? I'm not sure.
If Creature's like on top of his force fields, Game Time will never be able to engage this army with like his whole army.
Very true. And this paltry force of roaches Game Time has going into Creature's natural, I'm just not sure what these are really going to be able to get done. I mean, yeah, they're going to cancel these cannons. Yeah, they might kill some probes, but I think Creature has this game in the bag.
Yeah, if he gets up this main ramp, he's going to take up the last hatchery of Game Time, and all Creature has to do is the recall is good.
Recall. All right. Solid. Sorry, go ahead.
He's left a few stalkers behind at the natural, just cleaning up all these drones. And GG as well.
Solid game there.
Yeah, definitely well played by Creature. The mind games with that 3rd base. Just kind of going all in there. Very well played.
Yeah, no, I mean, sometimes just, I guess, going all in on that 3rd off 7 gates, I guess it doesn't really matter if you have a 3rd behind it. Sometimes you just are going to win the game. So